You already know your numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are examples of the counting numbers or cardinal numbers. What you don't know yet are the ordinal numbers. In other words, the words like first, second, third, fourth, etc. Let's learn first through 10th right now. Repeat each one twice. Erste, erste. Zweite, zweite. Dritte, dritte. Vierte, vierte. Fünfte, fünfte. Sechste, sechste. Siebte, siebte. Achte, achte. Neunte, neunte. Zehnte, zehnte. Good. Now let's look at the words first through 10th again and see how they're formed. Repeat first through 5th again. Erste, zweite, dritte, vierte, fünfte. Perhaps you've noticed, except for the words first, erste, and third, dritte, the others were formed simply by adding te to the regular number. Zweite, vierte, fünfte. The words first and third end in te as well. And the word third is almost adding te to the word three, drei, but not quite. So erste and dritte are two exceptions. Other than that, so far, add te to the number. And you have second, fourth, fifth. Let's continue. Repeat 6th through 10th again. Sechste, siebte, achte, neunte, zehnte. Except for the word 7th, siebte, and 8th, achte, the others were formed again simply by adding te to the regular number. In the word 7th, the en is removed from the word 7, sieben, first, and then the te is added, keeping it an easier two-syllable word, siebte instead of siebente. And in the word 8th, only an e is added, since the word acht already ends in a t. So only an e is added, but in essence they all end in te. Sechste, siebte, achte, neunte, zehnte. Now repeat the regular numbers, the regular counting numbers, 11 through 19 after me. You've learned this before, of course. 11, 12, dreizehn, vierzehn, fünfzehn, sechzehn, siebzehn, achtzehn, neunzehn. Good. Now to say 11th through 19th as an ordinal number, just add te to the number and you've got it. It's that simple. So that being the case, say 11th. Elfte, right. Say 12th. Zwölfte, 13th. Dreizehnte, 14th. Vierzehnte, 15th. Fünfzehnte, 16th. Sechzehnte, 17th. Siebzehnte, 18th. Achtzehnte, 19th. Neunzehnte. Good. Now, repeat the ordinal numbers 1st through 19th once more. Erste, zweite, dritte, vierte, fünfte, sechste, siebte, achte, neunte, zehnte, elfte, zwölfte, dreizehnte, vierzehnte, fünfzehnte, sechzehnte, siebzehnte, achtzehnte, neunzehnte. Good. Now you just learned the word for boy in the last lesson. Repeat it again, der Junge. Now repeat the word for girl, das Mädchen. Say it again, das Mädchen. You'd think the word for girl would be feminine, but remember, you've learned that words ending in chen are neuter, and Mädchen ends in chen, so it is. And repeat the word for child that you've already learned, das Kind. Good. Now, if there were a group of boys standing in line and you wanted to point out one of them, how would you say, for example, the third boy? Hopefully you got it. It would be der dritte Junge. And if there were a group of girls standing in line and you wanted to point out one of them, how would you say, for example, the seventh girl? Again, I hope you got it. It would be das siebte Mädchen. And finally, for one more example, if there were a group of boys and girls standing in line and you wanted to point one of them out, how would you say the 12th kid or the 12th child? Again, I hope you got it. It would be das 12. Kind. Good job. In the next lesson, you will learn all remaining ordinal numbers. Auf Wiedersehen.